this is going to be my plan B. Your thought process and the way you've just got to do it on the job, and split second you're waiting for it to come back. Are we just beginning to see that split second with Anderson? This is much, much better.
It is, but a ton 40 from Dolan gets him level pegging. And despite winning that leg and starting to look a little bit more lively, Gary Anderson will not be feeling completely at ease. Far from it. This could be a settler.
81. Brendan, you require 106.
For the third set.
For a 3-0 lead. Treble 18. He's got it. Double 16.
74. Gary,
Width of a wire. For a second there, Dan, I wasn't sure if the crowd were a help or a hindrance, but Gary Anderson kept himself together. He openly admits that double 10's not his favourite. You can just see he's deep in thought now, and all he's asking for is, Brendan, don't score over 100.
He has his wish. This is ginormous, this leg. Gary Anderson needs to break. If he does, he's only a set behind. If he doesn't, he is 3-0 down in a race to 4.
Split this leg into bits. That's what he's thinking now. Job done so far.
100.
He's virtually grabbed the darts. Give me another 140.
He's already survived a dart for 0-3, and that's just 48. It's another loose visit. Brendan cannot leave a finish from 3-4-3, but he can certainly get a lot closer to finishing range.
Yeah, that was music to Brendan's ears. You just see him flex his arms there.
59.
Why is it? Why is it, Dan, that when you go to a last leg decided, them treble 20s reduced by half?
140.
There's a bit more purpose in the Gary Anderson stride. Is he growing into this game?
100.
Set up play. Perfection from Anderson. Big 13 surely.
133.
Gary Anderson in the biggest leg of the match leaves tops after 12 darts. The finishing has not been good. Nothing's been very good from Gary Anderson so far, but he needs to get this right. The time may be turning. Gary Anderson, absent for the first 2.5 sets, has got himself back into this game.
Gary to throw first.
3 legs on the spin, 2 against the darts, and now Gary Anderson has arrived.
My mind has gone back to that double 16 for the third set for Brendan. Will we be talking about that at the conclusion of this game? Fair play to Brendan here. That's a lovely, lovely response. His mind will be in turmoil right now.
Well, Brendan Dolan has done nothing easy in this tournament so far. As you mentioned, he's won back-to-back games, winning fewer legs than his opponent. Winning a game in set play whilst winning fewer legs than your opponent, that has happened. It happens about once per tournament over the 30 years we've had this. He's done it 2 games running.
60.
Just shows you how good he's been in the crucial moments. That crucial moment slipped away from him.
Yeah, my belief is when it gets tight, Brendan Dolan usually comes out on top, but fair play to Anderson there. He's the flair player. He's the headline act. And to come from 2-0 down there, but that's that width of a wire away. But this is lovely, this from Brendan. So they've easily fallen apart after that set.
Well, he went searching the treble. If Dolan was a little closer, he might have looked at a double-double finish or started on the 20s. But this is within his range. Not on this occasion.
Anderson's seen a lot more of this double top now. It was double 16, that was his Achilles heel early in this match. All of a sudden the doubles are beginning to go now. The crowd is just lifting Gary Anderson. The noise in here is sensational. Dolan is still very, very much in that bubble, concentrating, focusing on that target area.
140.
Super.
What's it like, Glenn, when you've been on top against such a star,
59.
such a talented performer? You know they're way off their best. If you don't take your chance, then the anxiety's got to go through the roof, hasn't it?
Yeah, the little devil chumps on your shoulder saying you should have took that opportunity when it was there. But that little angel jumps up and thinks, keep believing, you're good. Gary's still not at his best. He still won that last set on just a mid-80 average. So you can be fighting with yourself. The most important thing is to clear that mind and just keep doing the things simple and just doing what he was doing in them first two sets. Nothing's really changed for Brendan.
How do you shoot the devil in the back? What if you miss?
Brendan, you require 121.
This is for Brendan just to re-establish himself, assert himself in this fourth set. A single 18, yeah.
89.
That's the bonus of going that way. You can get a couple of darts at the 18 segment.
Yeah, when he's got 3 darts in his hand, Brendan, he's looked good on a double.
45.
And no pressure
Brendan,
coming
you require 32.
Fully expect Dolan to get this.
He's under no pressure. I don't think he was walking. Thought it was in. That one is. Well, that just stops a run of 4 consecutive legs for Gary Anderson.
Yeah, once again, the family and friends, you can have a few thousand
60.
people screaming for Gary Anderson, but if you can just hear your family, just that one voice, they can be the biggest help. They can help Brendan get over this difficult period right now, but still very much in this set.
Twice Anderson has played Dolan here at Ali Paddy. Twice he has won, and he's won convincingly as well.
81.
This is already a very different encounter than those 2 previous ones.
Yeah, I looked at the head-to-heads and only played twice for
97.
since around about 2019, so you sort of take that out of it. On the bigger stage, the best stage, we're seeing a very good version of Brendan Dolan. The rhythm of him just looks so good. It really suits his game. I think that's a real positive he can take away from this match, whatever happens.
To lead double 12. That's exactly what he's done. It's only a second 180 of the match. They've both gone to Gary Anderson. This will be Brendan's first.
140.
Set the hit of max.
24.
And when I think the Gary Anderson's World Championship wins, I do think of that double 12. Now it's awkward.
18. Brendan, you require
3 darts missed.
87.
Brendan Dolan has a chance to break. This is a real opportunity.
Is it the bull or is it double 5? It's the bull.
56.
Would have been for a breaker throw as well.
Gary, you require 6.
There's still an awkward double 3 to clear up here, unless he goes to the 2 segment.
Gary,
Straight in.
Third leg. Gary Anderson. 4th leg. Brendan to throw first.
No reaction from either player, just a sharp and take a breath there from Brendan. Just once again, just sorting the situation out. He knows it's his darts now. He's going to have to break Anderson in this set.
Well, that dart there at the bull to break Anderson and be throwing for the set. The dart for the previous set. If Gary Anderson continues to improve like this, they're the sorts of chances that Brendan Dolan may be made to rue.
60.
The roof would have been lifted if that 9 darter goes in from Gary Anderson, let me tell you. We labelled it before the potential best night, the best session of the competition so far.
41.
And for a couple of sets, it was Brendan that was setting the headlines, but you just sense, don't you, that Gary Anderson is coming back.
140.
Oh, set play. It is brutal. In the space of minutes, Brendan Dolan has gone from looking like he might potentially thrash Gary Anderson
Gary require 81.
to now potentially being level with him. Double 12. It's there, and the Flying Scotsman has dragged himself back level with Brendan Dolan. He has had some scares, but he's still up there.
This is it. He's lining up. Oh my word, he's hit a double.
Wix Trade Pro sponsors coverage of the World Darts Championship.
Is this the new Vauxhall Corsa?
Yes, of course.
Is it fun to drive?